and archery is very much a mental game. You just have to focus on what you're doing now, not about worrying about what has happened. That's almost a metaphor for life, isn't it? The more relaxed and the less pressure, the better you tend to go.
I'm asking you to focus on where your anchor point is and how you're doing your release.
I'm the archery coach for the Invictus Games team. We've got 10 archers competing, including one in a wheelchair. So my job as the coach is the technical side of the house, but because of my clinical expertise, you know, I kind of do a bit of the head stuff with them as well too. I don't even know where to start. Seriously. You know, every little thing has so many memories and stuff. I define myself first and foremost is that I'm a soldier, you know, and I happen to have a bunch of different roles. I was a doctor, and now I'm a psychiatrist. But first and foremost, I'm a soldier. There's so few doctors and psychiatrists with experience in military mental health. Just the need that was there then just made me want to help. My experience of the army was very much coloured by how I grew up. Grew up in the country, and then my parents moved us to the Solomon Islands in '83 and '84. Living in a major battlefield area for 2 years where there was so many World War II relics. It was pretty awesome as a kid to be sitting there in your classroom and to hear a big boom and the windows rattling because a cow had kicked at some unexploded ordnance or something. When I was deployed to Afghanistan in 2013, got asked to go forward to have a look at the mental health team in Kandahar. So the first Australian to work as a psychiatrist with the US Forces. And the day I arrived, on my way up to the hospital, there was a green on blue incident. So one of the Afghan guards had shot up a couple of the soldiers. To go from one environment to that sort of a thing in the drop of a hat is really quite challenging. I saw a whole bunch of different stuff. People wanted to commit suicide, some people that were psychotic, and some of that stuff was really quite challenging. How do you assess someone for suicidal thoughts or potential for suicidal behaviour when you're in a war zone and you've got a pistol on your belt and they've got a rifle right in front of you as well too? How do you explain to someone what that's like as an experience? How do you come down from that? How do you adjust back to normal life from that? And so I sort of fell in a heap, literally, for the next few years. Roughly 1 in 2 veterans will have a mental health disorder at some stage, and all of us have to be functional in our own daily lives, and we've got to be able to have the ability to get mates, to get support, to get enjoyment out of life. Engaging in sports is an avenue for people to do those sorts of things. Invictus gives them that sense of community, gives them that sense of purpose, and they're on a mission. As a coach, I'm pretty bloody well stoked to be able to help these guys, and you know, it makes me feel good seeing the improvements that they have and the buzz that they get out of it as well too.
Watch Jon coach archery competitors live and exclusive on ABC iView.